Hey guys, this is my 1 year review. If you haven't been following my other videos, my goal was to populate my capital city up to 15 million. I started 1 year ago today, so I just wanted to kind of briefly go through my progress as to where I am. As you see, my population is just over 5.5 million, and I've kind of slowed this progress down a little bit at level 89 because I don't want to hit 99 too quickly, because when I participate in the contest of mayors, it's a lot harder at 99 than it is at some of these other lower levels, so I like to compete and give myself every opportunity I can to earn as much of that sim cash as I can, because that's what I'm going to need to continue working here in my city. And just a quick recap of where I'm at. Looks like we have 413 residential buildings, 168 of them are epic. As you see, I have several undeveloped ones that are just in the planning stage, and a little bit of Omega over here in the corner to help produce some of those Omega coin in my neobank, so I can get all of my utilities down here taken care of. I've been banking a lot of these luxury beach houses just so that I can cash them in. I know it's only half value, but it sure makes it a lot easier than trying to increase the size of my bank or the size of my storage unit. So I just continue to bank them until I have enough to create another unit over there in my services so that I can continue to build those out. So as you see, um, I have almost all of my manors here. I have one, two, three, four. We have the fifth one up there. We don't need one in the upper right corner because of the Omega. Um, 4,200 sim cash. I'm almost halfway there to the 8,000 to get my fifth. And then the bottom right, I will go ahead and get closer to Black Friday. My hotspot growth is kind of where I am focusing right now, is to continue to work out the export HQs to earn uh, the the coin needed to upgrade my hotspots, because those come in to be a big help when it comes to making sure my specializations are maxed out. Additionally, I have gone through and opened up 4 of the 5 regions. I've turned my Green Valley kind of into my production area, where I have moved all of my commercial and industrial shops. It's kind of also where all my train stations are as well, just to be able to continue to work through the trains, which I currently have uh, 4 available to me, almost at the Flying Sim level 7, which is kind of needed to start the upgrade process for the 5th train. So, that's where I'm at there. What have I done to follow to get where I'm at? I haven't really taken the advice of anybody else other than the past experience that I have had. I played many years ago and just kind of used what I've learned, um, put that into the game now with the hotspots that have kind of changed since I've last played, and done what I can to use all that knowledge to build out my city to get to that 15 million. I do currently have 2 separate feeders. My Diamond King is my level 11 city that I use to collect a lot of my land and storage. 184,000 in a level 11 is a feat all in itself, but as you continue to use this to get those low end items, in addition to collecting some of those more specialty items through the trade depots, is a big benefactor to helping your city grow more quickly. Additionally, I've also got myself a little farm city where a couple days a week I will just burger farm. Got it up to level 32, and then I'll just farm out and then push that money back into my capital city, mainly right now for my road upgrades, only because road upgrades are going to cost about $15.5 million in upgrades to max those out. And as you know, if you've played this game long enough, it's hard to earn cash. And as you see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 of the 10 roads maximized as far as what is going to be required for upgrades for roads all the way across the entire city. So doing quite well there. But if you want to follow along, you can either follow this channel here, or if you're not really quite sure if you believe that it's only been a year, we'll go to my Facebook page here that I've made just to kind of journalize my journey, if you will. We'll go all the way down to the bottom. I know this is awesome to look at while you're watching my video, but as you see, 1 year ago today, April 1st, 2023 is when my first entry was. Hadn't played in 4 years, so I guess it's time to start over. And you can kind of follow the progress. Obviously, camping at those lower levels, like that level 11, is very beneficial to get those items needed to get your storage increased. As you see, I have, well, minus the storage boost, I have 795 storage, which is 5 off from maximizing my storage within the first year, which is quite a feat in its own. All these ultimate mayors that you see here pretty much represent each one of my wins through the contest of mayors that I have spent specifically on those, just because you need to have about 32 of those in order to get 100% coverage in parks across your entire city. Obviously, I've spent some other of those platinum keys to make sure that I have mountain covered and a little bit of beach down at the bottom covered. But this is my 1 year recap. I am on my way to year 2 today, and again, focusing probably for the next couple months on getting my hot spots to a little bit stronger level to maximize the population throughout each one of these quadrants, which will help me get to my goal of 15 million. Hope you guys enjoyed the quick little review. Make sure you subscribe and follow. If you have any questions, make sure